Hello, my name is Vicente Giaconi. I am a student of civil engineering and computer science at Universidad de los Andes. And with this presentation, I'm planning to explain to you what was my experience on the professional practice. So, for starters, I worked at Book. Book is a technology company that develops a cloud-based human resource management platform that is used widely by organizations across all Latin America. During my internship, I worked in the SSD and compliance team within the engineering department. So the team itself is responsible for developing features related to occupational safety and regulatory compliance within the book platform. So our work focused mainly on three modules that are parent complaint, asset management, and evidence record. During my internship, my responsibilities included implementing backend features, fixing bugs, writing automated tests, and participating in the team's code review process. So regarding the most challenging task on the internship, it involved optimizing a backend service designed to perform the massive deletion of database records in the asset management model. The service itself operated on the item model and allowed the system to delete a large number of inventory items in a single asynchronous operation. So the initial implementation reused the individual destroy service of the item model and executed it for each item in a loop. To guarantee the data consistency, the service applied a database log to the records involved in the operation, and this log prevented other services from modifying the same items while the deletion process was running. However, in order to apply the log, the query retrieved all of the items at once, loading every record into memory before the iteration started. When the number of items was really large, for example, more than 1,000 records, this approach produced a significant memory overhead because every active record object was loaded at once. So, one common solution in Ruby on Rails for handling large queries is the find each method, which processes records in batches instead of loading the entire dataset at once. Using find each significantly reduces memory consumption because only a small subset of records is loaded during each iteration. However, applying this method directly to the query created a new problem. The database log was only applied to the current batch being processed, meaning that all items in other batches could still be modified by other services while the operation was running. To solve this issue, I implemented a modified strategy that preserved both scalability and consistency. Instead of retrieving the full item objects in the initial query, the service first retrieved only the identifiers of the item. This significantly reduced memory usage since an array of integers identifiers consume far less memory than instantiating full active record objects. Once the list of identifiers was obtained and the log was applied, the service used a batch processing approach to retrieve and destroy items incrementally. So regarding the results I achieved in this implementation, I was able to make an efficient processing of large datasets. I reduced the memory overhead. I was able to maintain the data integrity, and with all the three parts completed, the service was successfully deployed to production. And regarding the key learnings of this internship experience, I learned a lot about backend performance optimization, the importance of code reviews. I learned a lot of collaborative engineering practices and gained a lot of experience with CI, CD, and production workflows on real applications. Thanks.